It's only the second hole, and we've already realized that we are not employing 25 years of experience to this course right now.
No, we're playing this course like we're 18-year-old ranked amateurs, making all the same mistakes that we did of our youth.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. This week we are at Shiloh Park Golf Course in Zion, Illinois. I'm going to get into the course and the designer as we go here, but this is part 2 of our Hickory versus Modern matchup. Me versus my buddy Tim. Tim's actually given me 8 strokes here, and I'll explain that too over the course of the round. It seems like a lot, and I'll tell you why. Here's what's in the bag, sponsored by Stewart and Jacoby. I'm only using 3 clubs this round. This is my flange 36 degree mashie, my 21 degree Jack White spoon made by Louisville Golf, and then I've got my trusty Tom Stewart RTJ putter. This is all I'm planning on using today, and you'll see why this is probably all I need. Using the Callaway Super Soft as my ball against Tim's full set of Ping I-500 irons, Callaway woods, and Cleveland wedges, and he's using the Titleist AVX ball. Here's the scorecard for Shiloh. We're playing from the white, so it's almost 2,700 yards. Number one's a par 4, 378 yards, relatively straightforward, but a bit of a blind tee shot. You're not quite sure where the green is from the tee. Tim starts things off here with a big draw that gets back into the middle of the fairway. Nice start for him. I'm using the Jack White spoon here off the tee. And yeah, so this course was the first full-length course that Tim and I played. If you watched last week's course vlog, you saw the par 3 course that we started playing on. This is the next course we started playing on once we got more comfortable with our clubs.
Yeah, that's good.
And this is the spot on the right side of the fairway that I found myself pretty much every time we were playing. So as much as things change, they stay the same 25 years later. So he's using the mashie there to get up toward the green. Tim in a real nice spot here in the middle of the fairway. But he ends up pushing this shot into the bunker.
Going there.
So it gives me a little bit of a window here. I'm still a shot behind. I can get this close. So I mentioned Tim's giving me 8 strokes this round. Here's the logic behind that. One of the formulas you can use to figure out your Hickory handicap is multiply your modern handicap by 1.6. Last time I had a modern handicap, it was 17.9. So we took 18 times 1.6 and got 28. That's about 16 strokes difference between me and Tim's handicap. So Tim gave me 8 strokes for the 9 holes here. Now, after we did this round, we realized that a more accurate number to multiply is 1.4. That would have made my handicap 24 when Tim should have only given me 6 strokes on this round. So, at any rate, we're all square after 1 with me stroking on that first hole and hitting that putt for double bogey. So number 2 is a par 5, 471 yards. Severe dogleg right after the bunker.
Tell you what, there's magnets on this course that we planted here 20 years ago. You're okay.
Both of us heading right, which is where we always were when we first started playing. We figured that 25 years of playing experience would help us manage this hole a little bit better, and we ended up finding ourselves in the same spot we always were 25 years ago. So, pretty funny. The tree growth here is a lot more dense than it was back then, and I found the trees there. Tim's trying to hit a slinging hook over the trees back into the fairway, but his shot here ended up going straight.
Straight. Yeah, you're going to be okay. Actually, you're going to be in the opening on the left side or right side of the first.
So here I am from the trees, but I'm playing it smart here. Just trying to get it back into the fairway.
When he flips a branch, the only branch that really came into play. But you're out.
Yeah, I was okay here. Using the Jack White spoon though, and end up duffing that opportunity. So that was frustrating. It did set up this real nice shot with the mashie though from about 140 yards out. Got that right in the middle of the green.
That's one of the better shots I've ever hit with this club.
So here's Tim's punch shot from the trees. He was trying to go after the green, but just didn't have a window.
Okay, you're in good shape.
Both of us played it smart, getting back into the fairway here and setting us up with relatively easy shots into the green. Tim using his wedge here to loft this high and tight to my ball. So
nice shot, right next to each other.
A little bit of a putting contest going on here. Again, I'm stroking on this hole. But if I can make this putt, and then Tim makes his, we'll stay all square. And I do. Tim's got this short one to have the hole.
Okay, it's all square.
Moving on to number 3. Got a good match going here. Here's a par 4, 323 yards. Bunkers on either side of the landing area. And I head to a familiar spot for me, just right of that bunker. I hit the ball a little bit further than I used to 25 years ago, so I actually got it further than I used to. Tim, though, with a beautiful drive here.
That's a perfect shot.
Right down the middle. That ended up being about 270 after the rollout. So even though I was off in the rough here, I had a nice look at the green and a pretty good lie to be able to use my mashie to pop that up on the green. So I'm in pretty good shape here. Meanwhile, Tim's got a tree in his way and a pin that's tight on the left side, so he has to hit a low runner here that ends up going through the green.
Got away from you.
Tim's in a little bit of trouble now.
Not bad, not bad.
Putting for birdie here. This is the toughest pin placement on this green. A lot of movement toward the cut.
Oh.
It would have been a nice putt for Tim. Again, I'm stroking here, so putting for par. Would have been real nice to win that hole outright. But I ended up getting a bogey. Tim's got this bogey, and after the stroke, I end up going up one.
Have a bogey, but you struck that hole.
Yep, so I'm up 1.
So that takes us to number 4. First par 3 on the course, 117 yards. It's a pretty straightforward hole here. Got a bunker on the right that you want to avoid. But a nice easy swing with the mashie sets me up with a nice look at birdie here. Putting a little pressure on Tim now. And again, he pushes his wedge just a little bit, enough to get caught up in the rough on the right side.
Oh!
Tim wanted to drop that a little bit further away from the hole to roll it up. Wasn't real happy with how far away that rolled past. This green slopes back to front, so you got to be careful with your pace. Tim ended up giving me that par putt. Probably wishes he could have taken it back here, though, because now he's in rough shape. He's down 2.